My friends, hello! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, episode number 286. Now, you've made it to Thursday. It's Division Rivals Rewards Day. Let me know what you got in yours, and I'll probably show you mine tomorrow. But yeah, if you do enjoy today, all you got to do is just let me know by leaving a couple of things. One, a little thumbs up. 2,000 likes would be incredible. I'd love to see it. And number two, it'd be to just leave a comment down below. Something nice, make somebody's day, give someone a nice, like, praising comment or something. That would be awesome. Yeah, let's just keep the positivity flowing, shall we? So, we completed our weekend league yesterday. Completed our foot champs. And I only got 9 wins. Bottle job of a weekend. We can forget about it though. We'll literally just write it off and move on, and I'm good with that. So, with that being said, we did get rid of Acuna and Modric. Not necessarily because I hated them. I actually thought they were both very, very good. But I wasn't sure what was going to happen with prices and stuff during the week of Ultimate Tots. So, for now, we can say goodbye and we can work on getting a different squad in. And because we had rewards, I now can do a few of like little upgrades that came out. There's all sorts out. Because it's Ultimate Tots, they gave us the premium SBC for all of the top 5 leagues. They gave us a Tots upgrade. Like, obviously, they've also given us that eFigs Tots upgrade. That will be coming in tomorrow's video. And, yeah, they kind of messed up on that a little bit, didn't they? So they removed it. What do I want to tell you? Okay, I guess I'll just let you know. In the window before they removed the SBC, I did manage to do all 3 of the eFigs Tots packs. You'll see them tomorrow. But of course, that does mean I'm sort of hoping for that compensation. Well, I'm expecting that compensation. So we should get 3 extra eFigs Tots packs, which... lovely. So let me know if you did that as well. But like I said, they'll be coming tomorrow. And then God only knows when the compensation will actually be out. And you'll see that in a video of mine in about 3 months, no doubt. But anyway, I decided to do as many player picks as I could, then send some rares into Ligue 1 premiums because I would absolutely love to pack either like Paqueta or Mbappe. That would obviously be really, really, really nice. And if not, with each of these premium packs, you can do a player pick, can't you? Because there's 12 items in there. 3 of them are rare. You need 2 rares and 9 non-rares to get one of these eFigs player picks. So I tend to stick with these because they only require the 2 rares. I know that they are lower rated, but with 4 players popping up, most of the time you're getting something half decent. And yeah, if I'm able to get an Ultimate Tots from that, that would be absolutely incredible. But no joys so far in this episode. So, more League 1 premiums done. Every time I got a duplicate, just like recycle, head on into the eFigs 80 plus pack. The other one, of course, you could do, if you love a player pick like me, would be, of course, the 82 plus, and now that's just sort of like guaranteed for any single league. So I guess you could get them CONMEBOL players in there. Hadn't really thought about that myself, but you could potentially get those in there. But they do cost 6 rares, and then the rest non-rares. So they're a little bit more costly. It depends what you got in your club, though, I guess, right? So time for a Tots pack. Now these literally could contain any single Tots possible. What do we get in ours? England. Left back from Crystal Palace is Mitchell. This was... actually, it might have been one of the first Tots I packed, because he was part of Community Tots, right? And I remember getting this guy tradable, selling him on for like 80-something thousand or whatever it was, and making a good amount of money on the start of Community Tots, which was nice. I then go out and buy Marquinhos, team of the season. He looks like one of the best centre-backs on the game, possibly the best centre-back on the game for that price. We pick up Nuno Mendes as well. So I got a little bit of a PSG thing going on. And then I also pick Cuadrado back up again because I wanted him in the team. I'm sort of going with a Ligue 1 Serie A mix. So actually, you could say that Ronaldo, Felix, they're coming out of the team. Just to change it up a little bit, you know, get some new players in there. I really wanted to get Insigne and Di Maria back into the squad and like Berardi and whatnot. So this is sort of how the squad's going to line up. I make a couple of little changes before it starts. But yeah, position modifiers for the players that need it. And essentially, we're going to start there with Di Maria off chem, Insigne off chem, and then I think I changed it to this. Yeah, there we go. So Pele's back in. De Bruyne's off chem, but on 8, or actually he might be on 7 because I need to focus on getting the Di Maria and Insigne chem up to 7, don't I? So yeah, they're on. All 3 of them are on 7 chem, but we've got a back 4 of Cuadrado, Koulibaly, Marquinhos, Nuno Mendes. That sounds pretty solid to me. And we're back. We're fully back for the 4-2-2, just because the 3-5-2 has failed me. And the way I'm going to line it up is as follows. I guess, I'm not sure, I might show you a 3-5-2 lineup. All of these squads that I'm building, I do pretty much just build it for the 3-5-2 and the 4-2-2. I put someone somewhere and it sort of makes it work. If you've got a couple of those sort of players which are really quite good across the board, like a Cuadrado and Nuno Mendes, one of them could play as a centre-back, the other one could play as a left mid or a right mid, and that's kind of how that works, really. So, yeah, but quite versatile players at this stage of the game, aren't they? So, we set our team up. We head on into the FUT Champions playoffs, because despite only just finishing our FUT Champs yesterday, like the main bulk of it, we obviously need to qualify for the next one. And what I did have to do before I could even go into these matches, I had to go into a Div Rivals match. That's how far down the pecking order we finished in the weekend league, that I didn't even get enough Rivals points with my rewards to go straight on into the playoffs. I had to get 250 points, which, as it happens, I went in, got 1 win, it gave me the points, and I could qualify for the weekend league. So yeah, but that was a little bit of an embarrassing moment for me. We didn't even get our auto requalification token, or whatever it sort of is, to then go into the playoffs with it. But we got a rage quit in game 1, playing pretty well in game 2, as you can see there. Really nice goal, little Pele Rabona type shot, and then I go for the chip there, and it sort of goes in. Somehow that counted as Di Maria's goal because he tapped it in at the last second. But I'm pretty sure that was going in from the chip and from Schmeichel. So yeah, that was lovely. I'm 3-0 up here. Pretty convinced I'm going to get through this game as well. Even though he scores, we can just turn it up a notch again. And Di Maria with a diving header from the edge of the box that loops over the goalie. You don't exactly see them every day, do you? So that was all right. So 2 wins out of 2, 8 points on the board. It turns out maybe I'm not the worst player in the world, and I can actually get a W from time to time. So into the next one we go then. This guy had a sweaty team. He had a team of the season Ben Yedder, who is one of those players who, even though he's in Ultimate Tots, has just stayed expensive. Like this year, him and Benzema and Bellingham and players like that, they've all stayed expensive, whereas the Modric's, the Nkunku's, the Theo Hernandez's, the players that were like up there in terms of price, have now come down to like decent, like worthy prices. Like to get an Nkunku for 550 or 600k, whatever he is, that's a pretty good price for a really good player, you know. So yeah, anyway, 2-1 up in this game. Di Maria and Insigne running the show. I actually really like both of them now. There was a time in the weekend league where I thought, why have I done these 2 SBCs? They're trash. But no, I do officially quite like them again. You have there are negatives to those players. They're not the perfect SBC cards for sure. Like Di Maria's got the 3-star weak foot, so everyone knows you're going to try and get on his left. And Insigne is like literally like 4 foot or 5'4" or whatever he is, 5'2". He's a small man, so any aerial ability, and I am quite an aerial player. I do have that crossing parts of my game. Is just sort of like nullified when you use a player like Insigne. Although I'm pretty sure we did get 1 headed goal with him in the weekend league. It was like an uncontested header though, obviously, as you would imagine. Because literally anyone's going to beat him to a header, let's face it. But yeah, into the next game we go. This is obviously going really quite well for me. I didn't necessarily expect it to be the most difficult thing in the world. I've found that the playoffs the last couple of weeks have been really, really good in terms of people just gifting out wins and stuff because they want as many people in the weekend league as possible, and fair play to them for that. But yeah, this week it actually turned out to be... people would carry on playing past 2-0 quite a lot of the time. Not all the time, But, yeah, like here I'm 2-0 up and, you know, the guy's still playing on, still thinking he can get back into it. So I don't know what it is, but people were a little bit more resilient this week. And I didn't really get any, like, free wins gifted to me. I had to get my goals for them to actually quit. So at 4-0 there, he's going to be gone. At 4-0, 57 minutes, I think it's safe to say you're probably not going to win that match. Might as well just take your loser 1 point and move on, right? And head on into your next one. You've only got to get like 4 wins out of 10 though, haven't you, to qualify for the weekend league. So if you can't do that, to be fair, if you can't do that, you probably shouldn't be wanting to enter the weekend league anyway, because it's just a sweat fest at this time of year, and you won't have any fun whatsoever. So into the next one. This guy had R9, and instantly I knew that he was going to be good, because he was just seemed pretty good with him. And after 15 minutes or so, I was just like, you know what? Take your win. I've already got 4 wins here. I'm just trying to get 2 more for the better packs. If I don't get that, then I don't get it. I don't really care that much. But let's let the people that are quite decent have their victory, and we'll move on. And as you can see here, 1-0 up, 7 minutes, and he quits. So I'm glad I quit that last one, because otherwise I wouldn't have come up against this guy who was willing to quit at 1-0. It's just the way the world works, you know. Sometimes quitting is a good thing. No, don't quit. Be resilient. But into the next one. Kane and Moments Eusebio. I knew that those two were going to cause me some trouble, because I've even brought Kane back into my squad in, I think, tomorrow's episode. I'm thinking about bringing Kane back in, so I'll talk to you about that then. But it was based on like this game here. I know he's such a problem, and I think I've been having some finishing issues, so maybe bringing someone in that I know can stick the ball in the back of the net for me is a good idea. So I think Kane will come back, so we can have like some stability up front alongside one of these new cool end of era cards that I've got. Sounds like a plan to me anyway, but I'm getting on pretty well with my new defenders. The only thing I would say is that I'm not really conceding less goals. I've still conceded a couple in this one. Di Maria did really well there to hold that defender off, and then under pressure take the shot to green time it to get the goal. That was nice from him. And I missed a penalty with Kevin De Bruyne, my super sub at this point. Was he? Or is he in the starting 11? No, he's in the starting 11, isn't he? And then, yeah, we get... Marquinhos gets himself his first goal for the club, actually from the resulting corner from when he saved the pen. So it was basically a free goal anyway, wasn't it? He makes it 3-2 towards the end of the match, but we hold on. We get a victory, and I believe that's 6 wins. Yeah, so it takes me up to the 26 points. I did have 2 more games remaining, which means I did go 6-2. And actually, the 2 games that I quit... By the way, look at all of these reds. That's insane. GG's to this guy. You clearly don't need a free win. You're already in the weekend league every week. But I'll give it to you anyway. But yeah, Angry Guy Tom. You've got a nice squad, mate. Now, one of these 2 was a viewer. I think it was this guy. I'm not sure, though. I gave 2 wins away, and someone instantly tweeted me saying, "Oh my God, just played last in. Thanks for the free win, bro." You're welcome. No problem at all. But yeah, I'm not sure which one of the 2 it was. I just think it was the second team. I'm not sure why. But anywho, we give our 2 wins away. I get my 6 wins and 4 losses, essentially. And we head on into the packs. So we start with a little, I don't know, some sort of Electrum pack. It's not from the playoffs rewards. It's from something else that we got done in the meantime. But just a couple of non-rares to add to the squad, add to the club. My club is pretty empty after doing just a few player picks and premium packs. I'm at that stage of the year where my club will just be like that no matter what, because they're always bringing out these like TOTS upgrades, eFigs TOTS upgrades, and you can repeat them. So every single time I'm going to send all of my players into upgrades, and that's just the way it goes. Little walkout here. It's going to be Fabinho. So we've had a tradable 85 Griezmann, tradable 86 Fabinho, and what is the final pack going to have in store for me? Patrick Vieira, by the way, still an expensive manager on this game. Not quite sure why, but if you've got a tradable one and you're not using him, might as well get the 3,000 coins or so for him, mightn't you? Final mega pack then. We get an ultimate TOTS. Oh, wait, no, we get boards. Okay, cool. Cool story, bro. We get ourselves an Artur. Wouldn't have minded your teammate, Paulo Dybala. That would have been quite nice. But nonetheless, whatever. Is what it is. We got a Stone Cold Steve Bruce in there, so I'm happy. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the content for you today. So we've qualified for the next weekend league. We're ready and raring to go again. And despite my absolutely awful weekend league last time, I'm ready to for the pain and ready to get hurt all over again. I did like my defense. I really did like it. And well, I don't know. Part of me is just nervous every time I have tradable players in the club at the moment. So I think at the start of tomorrow's episode, they're all going to go, or some of them are going to get sold. I'm not sure. I just get so nervous, and anytime I see them spike in price a little bit, I'm like, oh, should I sell? Try and make some of my money back. After the Haaland and the Cancelo situation, I'm a nervous wreck when it comes to owning tradable players right now. So you may see a lot of chopping and changing in the team over the next... Well, every day I pretty much change my team, don't I? But just to try and find some fun and use some different cards in the game. But yeah, I'll let you know tomorrow what we end up doing with the squad. If you have enjoyed today, do me a little favour. Hit the thumbs up button. I'd love to see just 2,000 likes. I know you can make that happen. So carry on showing that amazing support. It means the world to me. Thank you. And subscribe to my channel as well if you're new. Cheers. Twitter and Instagram links can be found down below. I'm going to go and chill, turn the AC on for a little bit because I can see a little bit of shininess coming on the old forehead. It's a warm week in the UK. We typically don't have AC. I've just got a portable one in my room and it works wonders. Best invention on the planet, by the way. Air conditioning. Oh, for people that get hot like me. It's a dream. Anyway, guys, I'll be back again tomorrow. We'll do those eFigs TOTS packs, the ones that were, broken. And then we'll also change the team and stuff like that, all right? I'll see you then. Take it easy. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.